about ready for first pitch in the desert. It's Marlins baseball, and it's next on the show. Afternoon baseball at Chase Field on a fine Sunday in the desert Southwest. Today, the finale of this three-game weekend series between the East-leading Miami Marlins and the Arizona Diamondbacks. Hello again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to Marlins Baseball on the show. I'm joined by Eric Harris and Steve Lyons. And Eric, let's give the folks at home a look at what's happened in the first two games of the series.
Yeah, and you can see there, these home fans haven't had much to get out of their seats about. Their guys are in danger of getting swept here at home, so they're going to be hoping for a much better effort here.
More from the guys as this one goes along, but first, let's have a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Miami Marlins, as their order here this afternoon will look like this. They'll have to go to work against a tough assignment indeed, as there you see the numbers for the hard-throwing right-hander Matt Garza. And behind him, here's a look at the defensive alignment for Arizona. Elvis Andrews will step to the plate now as we're ready to get this one underway. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the first pitch today is taken for strike one. Eric, you take a look at the home side here as they take the field here this afternoon. They come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
And you know, the little things have been a recurring theme on these telecasts for years now, but when you're in a losing streak like this, no matter how minor it is, it always seems like the little things are going the other team's way. That has certainly been the case this last few games.
Fastball swung on and missed, and the leadoff man has gone on strikes to start the afternoon. Christian Yelich will dig in here. Here's the pitch. Grounded foul. And now a pitch on the way. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. But this will get foul for strike 2. The pitch. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Another 0-2 coming. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Now another 0-2. Now a half swing, but it's strike 3 anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number 2.
And here this is one more time on show track. You can see it. He checked his swing there, and I think he did so in time, but you can clearly see that that pitch is in the strike zone, and I think ultimately that was a called third strike.
David Rosario will stride in now, and as you see there, he sits 9th in the National League in batting at the start of play. First pitch on the way. Swing and a hard liner to center field, and he won't get it as that's down for a base hit.
Well, strikeout, single here to start the ball game. It was looking like he breezed through the top of the first inning, but not so fast.
Kyle Seager will get a shot here with 2 away and a runner at first now following the base hit.
That 2-out single seemed harmless enough, but Anytime you extend the inning to allow this guy to get a shot with a runner on, you better be careful.
Now here's the first pitch. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike one. He's set. Now the pitch. Had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
Boy, what a great pitch right there. Against a power hitter, looking to pull the ball. He had no legs behind him on that swing whatsoever.
Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. A runner on first with 2 away. The next 0-2. He swings and pops it high toward the left side of the infield. Young has got it, and the side is retired. So a nice first inning there for young Matt Garza. And now the Diamondbacks will get their first turn at it. No score. A look there at the starting lineup for the host Diamondbacks. And a look there at the starting pitcher charged with facing these guys as his numbers are on your screen. And in the field, the Marlins will align themselves like this. Anthony DeJesus will step in now to lead things off in the home half of the first.
The shortstop, Anthony DeJesus.
And he pours this one in at the letters, 0-1. Eric, you take a look at these guys as they take the field for the bottom of the first here this afternoon. They're definitely in a nice stretch as they've won 6 of their last 7 ball games.
And they've upped that lead in the division even further. They've put some serious distance between them and the rest of the pack, so they're well on their way to playing October baseball.
Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Now here's the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Under it here is Seager to make the play. 1 gone.
Now he ran this one right in on the thumbs. A great location, and it results in an easy pop-up.
In now, David Yu, as this is popped foul behind the plate at strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Pitch on the way. Oh, good spot. On the black for strike 2. One of the things that makes him so tough to hit, the ability to put his pitches right on the black.
Yeah, I mean, you watch the catcher's glove on some of these, and it literally does not move. That's how good his stuff is.
Now a ball sliced hard on the ground, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Now here's the pitch. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
nothing wrong with a pop-out and a strikeout when you're out on the mound. And he's saying, I'll take this all game long.
Paul Goldschmidt will stand in for the first time now, and a break out of this little 7-game dry spell at the plate. First pitch coming. And this is taken outside for ball 1. 1-0 on the way. Now here's a fastball up that he sends in the air out to fairly deep center field. And Ozuna will make the catch to retire the side. So 1-2-3 go the Diamondbacks. We played an inning. No score. Marcell Ozuna will get us started here for Miami, and he'll have backup in the form of Giancarlo Stanton waiting on deck. First pitch to him. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Trying to jump on that first pitch changeup. That's a good pitch there to start this AB.
And the pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Now the pitch. And his 0-2 is bounced on the ground to third. In the dirt, and oh, he can't quite dig it out.
Yeah, he nearly bailed him out here at first base. Now let's check the scoop on show motion. He looks to be in good position to dig this ball out, but it just doesn't want to stay in the pocket. Close, but not quite. I know how he feels.
Now a throw over, and late reactions, and they got him.
This is something you definitely don't need when you've got a guy at the plate that can hit the ball out of the ballpark. That's a costly mistake there. Just not smart baseball.
Giancarlo Stanton now. As he overcommits here to a slider out of the zone, 1 strike to count. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 15 long balls and 33 driven in. Well, he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2. He's gotten that pitch past him twice here. Now, do you push your luck or give him something else?
Let it ride. Keep it out of the zone. See if he'll chase.
On to first, and it's a good start to the inning for Garza. 2 away.
Batting 7, second baseman, Robinson Cano.
The second baseman, Robinson Cano, will stand in here, looking to keep the inning alive with 2 gone now in the top of the second. Here's the first offering. Oh, and an ugly swing there. It's 0-1. Think you'll see another one of those before this at-bat's through?
After that swing, I think you can just about take that to the bank.
And Cano, don't you know, is going to reach. It's a base hit.
Well, even when you keep him in the ballpark, he can be trouble. Here he's right on this pitch, and he smokes it into left field for a solid single.
Into the box now, Gabriel Arnaz. Now he turns on a fastball here and sends it to deep right field. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Miami. We'll go to the bottom of the second, no score. Oliver Camacho will stand in, and you see what he's done over the past 4 games, as hot as they come.
Oliver Camacho.
First offering on the way. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Now here it comes. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike two.
And you'd think for as hot as this guy's been over the last few games, they might be treading carefully. They're coming right after him, and now they've got him in an 0-2 hole.
And this is popped high in the air back behind short. And Andrus will take this one in with two hands for the first out. So one gone now as you take a look there at the standings in the National League East, and you see where the Marlins find themselves entering play today. Teddy Guerrero will stand in, and he was among the many who failed to record a base hit in the loss yesterday. First pitch coming. Swinging a little tapper out in front of the mound. In time to first, and there are two away.
And that's a good guy to take care of on one pitch, especially on a swing like that.
Stephen Young.
Stephen Young will get his first chance now, trying to get something started with two away here in the bottom of the second. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
0 for 3 yesterday, 0 for 4 on Friday. You could use a good at-bat here.
Here it comes. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Here's the 1-1. And there's ball two now. Now the 2-1 pitch. Swing and a bouncing ball toward the hole. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Diamondbacks down in order. Will move to the third with no score. David Rosario will turn right around and get us started here. 9-1-2 to start inning number 3. Now the first pitch. Back to work now is Garza as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man here, 0-1.
And I think he'll keep riding that pitch until these guys prove they can do something with it.
Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Well, it's always nice to get the inning started against the pitcher. It sets him down easily for the first out of the third.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Elvis Andrus stands in as he checks his swing here for strike one. Here it comes now to Andrus. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. On the way. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
And if you're going to go after that pitch, you got to be thinking right field. I think he just pulled off of that one a little.
Now a swing and a miss on a pitch well out of the strike zone as he becomes the second out. Christian Yelich will dig in here. Took a called third strike his first time. Here's a hard hit ball ripped down the first base line. And no chance on the throw here as he reaches first easily.
Never an easy play right there. Just trying to hit your pitcher in stride when you know it's going to be a close play at the bag. And this time the flip comes up just a little too late, and that's an infield single.
Into the box, David Rosario, as he'll swing at the first pitch and send one on the ground to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Charlie Connor will come forward to begin the inning. 7, 8, 9 to start the home third.
And they're still searching for a base run. It's been 6 up, 6 down to start the game.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
Now here's the pitch. Well hit. Deep down the right field line. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. Now the pitch. And they tie him up in proverbial knots there as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
You want to talk about throwing a fastball in a guy's kitchen? He came in, sat down, had a cup of coffee with him. You aren't going to tie a guy up any better than that.
Jordan Schaefer will stand in now as he was reinserted back into the lineup here after taking a needed day off yesterday. And this misses outside and a bit high. 1 ball, no strikes. And that's in there for his strike 1-1.
I tell you, he's got a good pace, a good tempo to him out there right now.
1-1 pitch on the way. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Wow, what a good time to take something off of that pitch. And they had him fooled pretty good on that one.
Diamondbacks still searching for that first hit of the ball game. The right-hander deals on 1-2. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away.
Hey, if you'd like a good pitcher's duel, it looks like we've got one brewing right here. 2 outs now at the bottom of the 3rd, and both of these guys look like they have their good stuff.
Matt Garza will stand in now with 2 away, trying to avoid another 1-2-3 inning.
Now, this has been total domination these past few innings. They haven't been able to mount any kind of threat whatsoever.
Pitch on the way. Ball 1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Up in the zone for him, and he takes a called strike 2. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. And he struck him out, so a fine inning here as he strikes out the side in order. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. 3 innings in the books. Still no score on the show. Kyle Seager is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike 1.
And we've seen guys swing at that 4-seam riding fastball up in the zone. But you're never going to get on top of that thing when it's up that high.
Now a swing and a hard-hit grounder. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Now here's the pitch. Now a swing and a sharp ground ball to 3rd. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Marcell Ozuna will dig in. He reached on an error his first time. Here's the first offering. And Garza will use the slider to his advantage at strike 1.
Oh, man, what a perfect pitch right there in a perfect spot. And that's exactly how you have to attack a guy like this. He wasn't even close on that pitch.
Hit on the ground to short. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Very quickly, 5 pitches and 2 outs here in the 4th. Those are the kind of innings you love to have if you plan on working deep into a ball game.
So 2 are gone now in the Miami 4th. And set to stand in the ultra-dangerous Giancarlo Stanton. Big curveball swung on and missed. 0-1.
A lot of these guys have come into these at-bats trying to be the aggressor, trying to make something happen. But what has happened is that they've swung and missed themselves into some early holes.
Hammered the other way to deep right field. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And he is safe at second base as he legs out a double.
Boy, just another great swing right there, and he's had a few of them in this series. He gets a good pitch to hit, and he's right on it. And he drives this one off the wall for an easy double, and it might be time for them to let somebody else beat you for a change.
There's Robbie Cano now, as he'll go after a curveball off the plate at strike 1.
Boy, not very decisive there. And hey, it's early, but this is a big spot.
Yeah, and you need to be able to commit to what you're doing, because you're not going to do anything with a swing like that.
A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Grounded foul down the line, so he'll tee it up again. Here comes another 0-2. And he got it. Danger averted following the 2-out double. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. Anthony DeJesus will stand in now to lead things off, and he'll do so against a guy who's definitely in a groove out there.
Yeah, he struck out the side his last time through, and they've got to do something to get this guy out of the role that he's been on.
And the pitch. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And that's going to land foul. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
Well, you know, it took him a while to get that first hit of the ball game, and then it darn near wound up getting him on the scoreboard as well. Instead, he winds up with a double off the wall, and he didn't miss a home run right there by much.
David Yu will stand in now with a good chance to break the seal here following the leadoff double.
Well, it's a good RBI opportunity, but you've got to remember your first job, which is to at least get that guy over to third base.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Hit on the ground towards first. And he'll take this to the bag himself for the first out, but it's a productive one as the runner moves up to third.
And this inning's going exactly to plan. You get the leadoff double, then a ground ball to the right side by your number 2 hitter moves him over to third. Now you're set up for the big boys to drive him in. Paul
Goldschmidt will dig in here. Flew out his first time around. First pitch coming. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Any thought to bringing the infield in here with one away?
Still a little early in my book. A run you can live with. What you don't want to do is let this snowball into a big inning.
He's ready. Now the pitch. A late swing on the slider, and quickly it's 0-2. Any surprise they're attacking him like this? Those are 2 good pitches.
No, I think that's the way this guy operates. He won't back down out there, nor should he.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2.
Yeah, and that's a big second out right there, and that's going to keep that runner anchored over there at third base. So they may wind up not getting that first run across after all.
Oliver Camacho will try it again. He flew out his first time. And here's the first pitch. Hits the bottom of the strike zone here with the sinker, strike 1. You have to figure that sinker's going to be an important pitch for him here this afternoon.
No question about it. Obviously, it's his ground ball pitch, so if you're a hitter, you're going to need to make him bring that pitch up a bit.
Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
And he's really going to have to fight now. You got to take a little bit out of your swing and find a way to put the...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. A golden opportunity to get on the board here goes for naught. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. Gabriel Arnaz will make his way towards the box to lead off the 5th. Now the first pitch. Reaches out for one and hits it on the ground to second. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
I think we expected to see a well-pitched game coming in, and we got one. Starting to look like the team who scores first might be the one who wins.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Now the pitch. And this will be fouled away. Here it comes. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
Yeah, he's able to set down his opposite number there, and I'll tell you, these two guys have pretty much matched each other pitch for pitch so far.
Elvis Andrews will stand in now. A punch-out victim twice already. EK, I'll ask you because you're the one sitting next to me. Do you approach an at-bat differently when you have 2 strikeouts under your belt this early in the game?
Well, you do in the sense that whatever you did the first 2 times, it wasn't working. But I think if you start worrying too much about trying to avoid the hat trick, or worse, it'll start becoming a mind game, and you'll start falling into some pretty bad habits.
Here's the 1-1. Now a swing, and he pops him up. Right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. 1-2-3 go the Marlins. Halfway home, still no score.
Leading off for the Diamondbacks.
Teddy Guerrero will stand in to lead things off in the bottom of the 5th. Now here's the first pitch. And he lays off here, but it's a cold strike 1. There's his total now, just into his 5th inning of work. Nothing too out of the ordinary there.
The pitch count's the least of his worries. If his guys don't get him any runs, I don't think it'll matter all that much.
And that misses 1-1.
And if he can get himself into a fastball count, don't be surprised if he has a big cut at something. Maybe try and break this tie ball game.
The 1-1. He swings and pops it high in the air out towards shallow right. And there to take this one in is Cano for the first out. There's our line score through the first 4.5, and these guys have basically had the bats taken right out of their hands. Just 1 hit to this point. Stephen Young will stand in. He grounded out his first time.
0-1.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
And you would think that this heat would start affecting him sooner or later, but it hasn't so far.
If anything, he's getting stronger as the day goes on.
And now a pitch on the way. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Boy, he is putting on a clinic out there right now. These guys don't know what to look for.
Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2. So still nothing against him on the scoreboard here in the 5th as we check out the league leaderboard for team ERA. And we find that this pitching staff currently leads the NL in that department. Charlie Connor will try it again. Set down on strikes his first time. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
Well on his way to another good inning right here, and you see the pitch count. It's not even close to being a factor just yet.
Now the pitch. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Ready now on 1-1. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2. Here's the pitch. And a 2-1 slider is looked at for a called strike 2.
He's closing in on putting up yet.
I'm sorry to interrupt, but that's the 3rd strike and the 3rd out. Side is retired. So 1-2-3 go the Diamondbacks. 6th inning coming up. Still zip, zip. Christian Yelich will stand in to lead things off as the Marlins look to get things started here in their half of the 6th.
Christian Yelich.
And looked like he jammed him that time a bit as it's hit in the air to center field. Schaefer is under it to put it away, and it's 1 pitch, 1 out to kick off the 6th.
Now batting for first baseman,
David Rosario will dig in here. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far. Now here's the first pitch. And now the second pitch of the inning is popped up over on the left side of the infield. And quickly 2 are gone now here in the visitors' half of the 6th. Kyle Seager will dig in for a 3rd time now. He's popped out and grounded out so far. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1. For that man right there, you need look back only to his last start to see a performance like the one he's shown here so far.
And well on his way to another great outing. And that's what you get when you mix your speeds and throw a lot of strikes.
Now here it comes. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. 2 out, nobody on. Here's another 0-2. Got him. Miami down in order. Still no score. Jordan Schaefer will walk toward the plate as he'll lead things off here in the Arizona 6th inning. There's a first pitch curveball trying to come back to the outside corner. Didn't get it that time. It's ball 1. And this is a fastball that's right on the black but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now.
And after the strikeout his first time around, I think he was able to use that first at-bat as a learning experience. Those have both been real good takes.
3-0 is on the way. That one's in there, 3-1.
Just no chance to pull the trigger on that one. It just got on him too fast.
Here's a swing and a miss at the off-speed pitch. It's a full count now, 3-2.
Boy, if he can get him right here, coming back from 3-0, what a way to start the inning that would be.
No walks so far. Here's the 3-2. Now a swing as he shoots this one over to first. And he'll take this to the bag. 3 unassisted for the first out.
Good job out there on the mound. Down in the count, 3-0 to start this inning. He comes back to retire the guy on a ground ball.
Matt Garza will bat for himself here in a tie ball game in the 6th. Fastball that gets the inside corner, strike 1.
And you would think that this heat would start affecting him sooner or later, but it hasn't so far.
Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
It was kind of a delayed swing right there. He looked like he had to wait to see if it was going to be anywhere close, and now he's in a big hole.
And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ball game for him.
And that slider's been an effective pitch for him, no doubt. As you take a look there, what his pitch breakdown looks like so far.
Anthony DeJesus will dig in. 1 for 2 to this point in the ball game. Breaking ball for a strike. 0-1. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
A strike away now from getting through 6 shutout innings here, and that's no small feat against this lineup.
Now the pitch. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Diamondbacks down in order, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Welcome back to Chase Field here in Phoenix. Neither team denting the run column quite yet as we look at the game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Marcell Ozuna will stand in here to start the 7th. EK, it's been a pitching and defense afternoon all throughout.
Yeah, neither starter looking like he's ready to blink. Neither one of them looking all that tired just yet.
And now some action in that Arizona bullpen as it looks like they'll have both a lefty and a righty up to throw. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Here it comes. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
And that has been the comfort zone so far in this outing. He's just lived on that outside corner, and it's paid big dividends for him.
And now a pitch on the way. And struck him out.
And so far, this has been the theme all afternoon. Strike 1, strike 2, take a hike. I mean, there have been times where he's made it look incredibly effortless out there, and that was another one.
Giancarlo Stanton now. as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce one foul for the first strike. And the pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. Here's the pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. Another 0-2 coming. That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure.
Well, you know, things have gone his way more often than not so far this afternoon, but he certainly didn't get any help on that one.
No runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. Now here's the pitch. And a good strike 2 pitch there as he has to fight to stay alive as this is fouled away. Now another 1-2. Swing and a miss as he starts the frame with back-to-back strikeouts here. 3 in a row going back to the last inning, and there are 2 away.
I'm not even sure quite who to hang this one on. I mean, he's pitched a whale of a game, no doubt about it, but these guys have put up very little fight out there. They came out flat, it's carried over all game long.
Robinson Cano will stand in here hoping to at least put a ball in play here this inning. On the ground to third. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He most certainly does. 10 straight he's retired now as that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Marlins. We are still scoreless. David Yu will step in now to lead off the home half of the 7th. First pitch on the way. Out in front, but this is skied into straightaway right. Stanton is under it to tuck this one away, and it's a 1-pitch out to begin the home half of the 7th.
Boy, you talk about a guy getting himself in a groove. How about 10 in a row he's retired now? Just making it look easy.
Pitch on the way. Paul Goldschmidt swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1.
Getting that first pitch strike is so important against a guy like this. You have to be able to work ahead in the count and not let him dictate the at-bat.
Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. No contact there, and it's 1-2.
100 miles an hour is hard. A high 100, impossible to get on top of.
Here comes a 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. The pitch. Ball 3. 3-2 now. What's the call here?
I still don't think I throw him a strike. There's a good chance that he's going to be chasing something, expand the zone, so you make him show you that he can hold back. Oh, that could be the defining moment of the game right there. He's got one more guy to get through in the inning, but that was a huge out, number 2.
Stepping in now, Oliver Camacho. A late swing here as this is hit hard to the right side. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So 1-2-3 go the Diamondbacks. Still no score. Gabriel Arnaz will get us going now in the top half of the 8th. First pitch coming. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1.
Got in his kitchen big time right there.
And this is hit hard on the ground towards short. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Yeah, he just keeps rolling right along. Shutout attack. Get a look at his line so far. Through 7 1/3 innings now, they've just not been able to mount any type of offense against him at all.
David Rosario will try it again. He's grounded out and struck out in 2 trips. Here's the first offering. And the middle infielders are staying busy here. Another ground ball, this time out to second. On to first, and he's breezing through the eighth here with 2 quick outs. Our line score there says it all to this point, or if you prefer, it doesn't say anything. Nothing our score, as you start to wonder if anyone's going to play to run in this one. Elvis Andrews will stand in for the 4th time now, still looking for his first hit of the ball game.
And he's not the only one either. This has been a great pitching performance so far, and they've had these guys chasing their tails all game long.
Fouled back. Here it comes now to Andrus. Slow curveball, like a balloon, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 2.
Yeah, and he's really getting over the top of that curveball.
And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Miami down in order, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Teddy Guerrero will step in now. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. And this is hit sharply on the ground toward the hole. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Third baseman number 4, Stephen Young.
Stephen Young will get another shot. Struck out swinging his last time. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Now here it comes. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
That's one of those fastballs that just never feels like it's going to be a strike. It's up at the letters, and that's a tough one to do anything with.
Lays off his slider that time, 2-1.
When you start that pitch off the edge, well, most guys know well enough to lay off. You got to start it on the edge if you want them to chase.
Grounded fouled off to the left, so they'll do it again. 1 out, nobody on. Now the 2-2 pitch. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
One thing we can say about this game, neither team's been afraid to swing the bat. I mean, here we are this late to the ball game, and we still haven't seen our first walk.
Charlie Connor is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. Here it comes. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
A much better approach here at the plate so far. Now, he's not working from behind in the count like he has his first few at-bats.
And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Diamondbacks down in order. We are still scoreless. Christian Yelich will stand in, needing to get things started here in the top of the 9th.
Christian Yelich.
And now the first pitch of the inning is sent in the air out to straightaway center. Schaefer is there, and it's a picture-perfect beginning to the 9th inning for a pitcher. 1 pitch, 1 away.
Now batting, first baseman
David Rosario will stand in. He flew out his last time up. First offering on the way. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
Boy, he has been a first strike machine. I can't remember too many guys that have even been ahead in the count.
Now the pitch. And this is hit well towards the hole. Throw gets him, 2 down.
And you know, against a lot of second basemen, this is going to be an infield single. But watch how he fields this thing and then maneuvers his body into a good throwing motion and unloads it quickly to get his man.
Here's the 3rd baseman now, Kyle Seager. Swing and a miss on a ball in the dirt, and it's strike 1. You have to say they've really had a good game plan for attacking the 3, 4, 5 hitters all game long.
Yeah, and I think the only thing that's better than a game plan has been the execution of that game plan. You're exactly right. They've held this lineup at bay.
Here comes the 1-1. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. Guerrero is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. Still no score. Jordan Schaefer is set to go now as we lead off the bottom of the ninth. Oh, and he lays one down here, and this is going to be a tough play. Throw to first is in time, so a good idea, but the bunt attempt doesn't pan out.
Pitcher number 22, Matt Garza.
Brett Laurie will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 15, Brett Laurie.
And a fastball's in there for strike one.
Now, he might have been on the on-deck circle just saying, man, I get one at-bat and it's against this guy? Thanks a lot.
And the pitch. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1. No offer on that one, 2 balls and a strike. And now a pitch on the way. Good spot for the change there, and that'll knot things up at 2-2. Pitch on the way. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2.
And there you see the leadoff man on deck, and you know they'd love to get someone on base when this lineup turns over.
Now the payoff pitch home. And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ball game.
2 quick outs here to start the inning. It's looking more and more likely that we're going to need extra innings here to decide this one.
Anthony DeJesus will stand in. Called out on strikes his last time. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. The pitch. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Now the pitch. And he puts a pretty good jolt into this one, high and deep to center. Ozuna will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So 1-2-3 go the Diamondbacks. And this is still a 0-0 ball game. Randall Delgado will come on now as he'll take over to start the extra frame. Marcell Ozuna will try again. 0 for 3 thus far.
Marcell Ozuna.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Here it comes. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. Now here's the pitch. 0-2 pitch is swung on and lifted in the air out to center field. And the leadoff man is retired here to start the extra frames.
And you know, he's kind of going through a stretch right now where the ball just isn't jumping off his bat. He's got a good pitch to hit right here. It looked like he put a good swing on it, but it just didn't go anywhere.
Giancarlo Stanton will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far. And we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. First pitch to him. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Now the pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And now a pitch on the way. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Now the 1-2. Struck him out, but he'll try for first on the drop third strike. And he's safe at first, so he's aboard on the drop third strike. So good awareness that time, as that'll go as a strikeout, but he's aboard on the drop third strike. So a runner at first now with one away, and set to stand in the fine second baseman Robinson Cano. Tyler Johnson will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
Number 8, Tyler Johnson.
Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. Runner back safely. Another look to first. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. First pitch coming. Runner goes for second. Way late, and he's in there easily at second.
Well, they certainly paid a lot of attention to him over there at first, and it was wise to do so. But in the end, they had to come to the plate sooner or later, and he winds up taking second here on the stolen base.
The 1-0. Runner goes for third. Not in time, as he just does get in there ahead of the throw.
Well, sometimes if you're going to go out and try to win the game, you need to take some chances. And sending the guy from second was certainly a big chance. But it works out for him, so now they can take the lead here with something as simple as a fly ball.
1 and 2 as the changeup had him out in front there.
Boy, he's got to get with the program here. That's an important run down there at third, and you can't be chasing pitches like that.
Now the 1 and 2 pitch. And a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and a big out there as the go-ahead run stays in third with 2 gone now.
All you needed there was a fly ball to get that go-ahead run home. So now with 2 away, it's no cinch that they'll be able to take this lead.
Gabriel Arnaz will step in now in a big spot here in a game as close as this one.
And a chance at redemption, too, because he hasn't done much through his first 3 plate appearances. But he could make up for all of that with a base hit right here.
Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. The 0-1. Could we see another strikeout here? It's 0-2 now.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty darn good job against him in this series.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. The 0-2 once more. Started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third and bring him up, says the third base umpire. He's gone. Marlins lead 1. We are still scoreless. Tyler Johnson will stick around as he'll take over in right field. Aaron Crow will come on here to start the home 10th, and all he's looking to do is get this one to the 11th inning. David Yu will stand in. He flew out his last time up.
Right fielder, David Yu.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. The 1-0 pitch. This ball will be chopped foul. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Now he tries to hold back, but he makes contact here, and this is looped foul. The 1-2. Oh, hit sharply as this is pulled into right. But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out.
And if this ball is in the alley just a little bit more, who knows where this thing ends up. Instead, it finds the outfielder's glove, and fortunately for them, that keeps the potential winning run off base.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce one foul for the first strike. And the pitch. Swing and a liner toward right center. And Goldschmidt's aboard. It's a base hit.
There you go. Now that potential winning run is on at first base. I don't think they'll try to bunt him over here either. Not with one out already. They'll be open for a gapper to try and end this right here, right now.
Oliver Camacho will stand in now, hoping to get on track as they've been able to neutralize his power out of the cleanup spot. 0 for 3 thus far. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. A look at the hit totals there into extra innings. 1-0 pitch now. And a fastball runs a bit inside. He's down 2-0.
And that fastball of his definitely catches your attention. I mean, especially when it's on the inner half.
Here's the ball hit pretty well and carrying to deep right. Johnson is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
And the fact that they're playing no doubles defense might have helped him out right here. This is a much tougher play if he's at his regular depth, but he ranges back to put this one away.
Teddy Guerrero will stride in, grounded out his last time through. Here's the first pitch. And a strike called at the knees, 0-1.
And if there's one guy on this roster that wants the ball in a moment like this, this is the guy.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Now the 0-2 pitch. Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1 and 2.
Whoa, that one definitely took off on him right there. He's lucky that thing didn't go all the way to the backstop.
Hit hard to second. Throw on to first, and we are going to the 11th inning. 1 left for the Diamondbacks. Still no score. Matt Dominguez is going to grab a bat now, so he'll be asked to get things started in the top half of the 11th. Here's a swing and a high pop-up, drifting toward the third base dugout. And the pinch hitter is retired here, 1 away. Elvis Andrus will try and erase his 0 for 4 in the ballgame. Now the second pitch of the inning is sent on the ground out to second. Throw on to first gets him, and it's a fast start to the 11th now, already 2 away.
2 quick outs here to start things off. Can't ask for much more than this in extra innings. Hold serve, then give your guys a shot to win in the bottom half.
Christian Yelich will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Now the first pitch. In the air to right center. Youth is there, and it's a 3-pitch inning as the side is retired. Miami down in order, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Ryan Cook will take over now to start the home 11th, knowing that just 1 would be the end of this ball game. Stephen Young will dig in. Strikeout victim his last time.
Third baseman, Stephen Young.
And a high strike there, 0-1.
And you can see him trying to be a little bit more patient here. He's got 2 strikeouts already, but he's got to be careful not to fall too far behind.
A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. The pitch. And he just ramps up and here's the fastball by him, 0-2.
You want to talk about a live arm? This guy's got one all right.
Now here's the pitch. Struck him out as his woes continue as that's his 3rd strikeout of the game.
Wow. You know, neither team really seems to want to take command of this ballgame. I mean, this is ripe for the picking. Yet guys are just not coming up with good at-bats right now.
Charlie Connor will step in, a ground-out victim as last time. First pitch coming. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Now here it comes. In there, strike 2. Now here's the pitch. A little bit off the outside, it's 1-2. Now the pitch. Pitch in the dirt, swung on and missed for strike 3 as they'll need to throw to first here. Throw to first will take care of him. Score it 2-3 on the putout, and there are 2 gone now.
2 up, 2 down to start off the bottom half. Starting to look like this one's going to go another inning. Great.
Jordan Schaefer will try again. 0 for 3 with a strikeout thus far. And here's the first pitch. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. And now a pitch on the way. Oh, and he lays one down here, and this is going to be a tough play. Seager with the bare hand. On to first, and that'll mean a 12th inning is in order as this inning is over. Diamondbacks down in order. We are still scoreless. David Rosario will lead things off here in the top half of the inning. Now the first pitch. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. Here's the pitch. Oof, and it's safe to say he doesn't look all that comfortable up there. 0-2 now.
Wow, he's got that bender working now. That guy was in knots up there.
And the pitch. And this ball's pulled on the ground down the line to first. And he'll take this to the bag of 3 unassisted for the first out.
And he's put together 2 spotless innings so far out of the bullpen. I think a 3rd would be above and beyond the call of duty.
Kyle Seager will try and erase his 0 for 4 in the ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a ball bounced towards the second baseman. On to first, and there were 2 down. Marcell Ozuna will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Here's the first offering. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
He just about went around. He was lucky to put on the brakes when he did.
That's by him for strike 1. So 1-1 home. Hit hard down the line toward the coaching box. It's a foul ball. Here comes the 1-2. Here's a ball hit pretty well and carrying to deep right. And now that'll hop over the wall, so he'll be at second here with 2 away on a ground rule double.
That's the way you like to see your guys attack the baseball. The pitch is away, so he goes the other way, and this ball winds up hopping over the wall for a ground rule double.
Tyler Johnson will step in now as his guys look for a breakthrough here with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, and it's been a long time coming. They haven't done anything with their opportunities so far. Maybe this will be the time that they finally crack the scoreboard.
Now a ball lined towards center field. That's in there, base hit. Now a long throw home. And the go-ahead run will score from second as they've taken the lead here in the late going.
Number 22, second baseman, Robinson Cano.
Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. Pitches a called strike. The throw. It skips in and is safe. Close play, but he's in there.
Not a bad idea right there, right after you've driven in a run. Maybe the pitcher's mind is elsewhere, so he's going on the first pitch, and he makes it into second safely with that stolen base.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And ball 4 here on the intentional walk, so now they'll have a force at any base with 2 gone.
Yeah, they decide they don't even want to mess around with this guy. With his track record, it's hard to say you blame him. Let somebody else beat you.
Gabriel Arnaz will stand in now in what could be one of the bigger at-bats of the ball game.
And what he has to do right here is put his 0 for 4 out of his mind. He hasn't had the greatest of performances to this point in the game, but he could make up for it with a big hit right here.
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2.
And on the mound, you can tell he's not in here to mess around. He means business.
From the stretch. Here's a fly ball. Way out to right center, and no one will track this one down. It's going to fall in there for extra bases. And the run's going to come in to score from second as they grab a 2-0 lead now. And it's in time, and he's out at the plate, so 1 run's across, but the second one is cut down trying to score. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. And now we'll see if what's left of this crowd can rally their troops. Bottom of the 12th inning coming up. The Marlins lead this one 2-0. A.J. Ramos is on now to wrap this up as he'll try to finish things off here in the bottom of the 12th. Will Venable will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 26, Will Venable. Leading off for the Diamondbacks.
Swing and a miss on a ball inside, 0-1.
Doing a good job right there of tying him up inside. Got in on his hands that time before he could get that barrel through the zone.
Pitch on the way. And this is high, a ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. And he comes back with a fastball, 1-2 now.
Yeah, that pitch is still up a little bit, but at least this one was out on a corner. But I don't think I'd want to be making a living up there too much.
1-2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2. Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now. And that is the start they were looking for down by 2 as that misses for ball 4. Anthony DeJesus will dig in now, and he'll do so representing the tying run.
Yeah, and you're not too worried about this guy jumping the yard on you here and tying the ball game. But if he does find a way to get on base, things get a whole lot more interesting.
David Yu will dig in. He lined out hard in his last time around. Now he squares and drops down a good one. Throw on to first, so the sacrifice is successful.
You might have thought for a split second there that he was going to go after the lead runner over at third base. But instead, he stops and decides not to risk it and takes that sure out at first.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one.
And in this spot, you got to pitch for the strikeout here. And this is a guy that's gone down twice so far, so you do have that in your favor.
Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1.
That high fastball is definitely a pitch guys will pop up, and that's what he's looking for on the mound. So that's good restraint to hold back and not swing.
Big pitch here, 1-2. And he lays off the pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Slider, but that's low as it's dug out by the catcher there. Some anxious moments now in that first base dugout.
Yeah, he cannot be liking what he's seeing, that's for sure.
And this is swung on and missed, so they come right after him, and it remains second and third, but with 2 away now. Standing in now, Oliver Camacho, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. That man's team has definitely shot itself in the foot with all the strikeouts so far.
It seems like it's been a growing trend so far, but man, you've just got to be able to put the ball in play when you've got runners in scoring position.
Slider taken here, 1 ball, 1 strike. Here's the 1-1. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw to first is going to be in time to take care of him, and the Marlins have come in here and finished off a 3-game sweep as this one is over.
Well, this one sure didn't come easy. It took them 12 innings to do it, but they come away with a great victory here on the road.
One final check of the line score as you see the key players there in this shutout victory. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he really came through with a dominating pitching performance. You see there, 12 strikeouts. That doesn't even tell the whole story. That was as good as I've ever seen him pitch.
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, get those smartphones and tablets out and head over to theshownation.com. The Marlins win it 2-0. So long from Phoenix.
For the Diamondbacks, no runs, 3 hits, 1 error. They left 4 men on base. The winning pitcher is Ryan Cook. His record is now 3-1. The save to Ryan Cook. The loss goes to Randall Delgado. That's his first loss of the season. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 28 minutes. A reminder that Postgame's Valley Metro is available in Copper Square at Central Station. Also, extra Metro rail trains are available at Washington and 3rd Street Station.